Good evening, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving evening. Okay, let's see. Let's grab some drinks and then we'll continue with this humanology series. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Uh, oh, it's hot. Okay, so yeah, I went out running. It's Thanksgiving evening, Thursday. So yeah, I took a long nap and then went out running. Earlier today, I wrote that part, the screenplay part, right? Interview with coronavirus. Yeah, I did finish that part. Okay, about 5 pages, and that's what happened this morning. After that, yeah, because holiday, right? Yeah, I went to Facebook Live, so humanology extension. I did that, and then I was cooking in the microwave. Is it blasphemy, sacrilege against American tradition if I eat ramen noodles on Thanksgiving? It was good. I mean, so what was in the plastic container that I microwaved on this Thanksgiving day? There's udon noodle and mushrooms and some rotisserie chicken left over. So it was good. It was, yeah, it was. I put some like seaweed, you know, edible seaweed, and it was fantastic. Okay, I took some pictures. Yeah, that was my Thanksgiving meal, and it was good. Okay, yeah, udon noodle. After that, ramen noodle too, because they're good carbs, right? So it was good. I liked it. Yeah. So that was my Thanksgiving meal. Ramen noodle. Okay. It was good. Okay. So it's Thanksgiving Day today, evening. We're at night actually. Like, what time is it? Like 11:10 about. So I woke up and then I went out running. And surprisingly, McDonald's was open like around 10 o'clock p.m. Thanksgiving. Of course, I told them Happy Thanksgiving and drive through. And I got McKinley Mac. Nowadays, they call it Denali Mac. But I already call it McKinley Mac. Okay. It's basically, what's number one menu? The McDonald's. Big Mac, right? Yeah, Big Mac with some bigger burger patty. They call it McKinley Mac. They used to call it McKinley Mac. They renamed it Denali Mac. So I'm like, whatever. Yeah, with big French fries and then bottled milk. So I ordered that and drive through and yeah, this that's what I'm gonna have after this human knowledge series. So yeah, I came here because yeah, I'll write again tomorrow morning, of course, and yeah, I have to modify the theory a little bit because the statistics I mentioned that there's not that much more death this year in America, year 2020 compared to last year. This is a projection, United States, United Nation projection. So it's not the real data. Okay, I don't know. because CDC statistics is 2 years behind. They have how many people died, that statistics up to 2018. They don't even have last year's statistics yet. So yeah, it's based on death certificate, and I don't know how death certificate is filed. Is it state level or county level? If it is county level, oh my goodness, then state has to gather, state government should gather from all different counties. I don't know. I don't know how death certificate works. I don't even know how marriage certificate works. Is it based on city level, state level, federal level? I don't know. What's like a state level? Don't they get married and get their marriage certificate from like city hall, or is it county level, city level? I don't know. So yeah, gathering those statistics, how many people died in a given year, it will take a lot of efforts and time, money. So I guess that's why CDC is like 2 years behind. Yeah. So I mean, one possibility is this. One possibility, one theory is that they say 260,000 people died from COVID-19 in America in year 2020 so far. Well, that's what they say. But what if it's not causation but concurrence? Maybe those people, 260,000 people who died this year with COVID-19, maybe they are the kind of people who would have died anyway. Okay? Because in 2018, in America, how many people died in America? About 280,000 of all causes. 280,000 people died in 2018. Okay? So my guess is that, yeah, people who died with COVID-19, that's probably the kind of people who would have died anyway. Maybe they died like 1 or 2 months earlier than otherwise without COVID-19. Okay? Maybe COVID-19 quickened the death by a month or two. Right? Then even if COVID-19 quickened the death of these people, there's still, you cannot quite say it's still causation of the death, right? People with pre-existing conditions, with some other diseases or organ failure, those are the people who, with weakened immune system. So yeah, they will get COVID-19 more easily. Their immune system is weakened with whatever cause there may be. Right? So yeah, they will get more infection from COVID-19 or any diseases because their immune system is already compromised. So when COVID-19 come in, yeah, their antibody immune response is very inefficient, so they cannot quite fight off as well as healthy individuals, right? So that'll be my guess, that'll be my theory, right? So, but unfortunately, we don't have that kind of data yet. The CDC, it takes about there's 2 year delay between uh, a year and all the death rate data, how many people died in America. It takes 2 years for CDC to compile. Okay, so yeah, the data won't be available until year 2022. But we can make some predictions, projections. My guess is that COVID-19, it did not increase deaths in anywhere in the world. That would be my guess, right? I don't think COVID-19 increased the number of deaths at all. Those people who died from COVID-19, as they say, they're the people who have died anyway. Right? That would be my guess. Mm, yeah. And I'm not the only one who think that way. That's kind of a conservative way of thinking. Conservative Republicans, yeah, that's general sentiment of conservatives. Okay, I'm just one of them. Huh? All right, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Of course, not to make light of the situation. I mean, we are sorry COVID-19 happening, but I think there's some media exaggeration. We'll talk some more about that after a break. Okay. Just gathering my drinks. Okay. See you in 5 minutes. So during the Facebook Live, the humanology extension earlier today, I talked about this movie, Animal House by National Lampoon. There's some parts that's very funny, okay, but the other part that's really like gross out filmish. I really did not like this one scene, this very extended scene, just some dumb dancing scene with this shout, right? That song. And I did not like this lead singer of that band because he just looked so dirty. Okay, I'm not sure if he even washed his face. Okay, he just looked so dirty, and that dancing scene with the shout, that music, it just went too long. Okay, and I mean, hey, it's entertainment. You wanna put some handsome guys up there? Okay, come on. And yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish watching that movie. Okay, because it really grossed me out. And also there's this young people like kissing each other, like there was also really it's done very untastefully. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start watching that movie. Okay, so let me close that window. I'm not gonna continue watching that movie. Okay, it's just yeah, yeah. To me, that was just enough to for me to stop watching. Okay, so yeah, not well done. But there's some fun parts though. Yeah, but I'm not gonna continue watching that movie. You know, let's just sing a song. How about that? Oh, COVID-19. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'll write about it, but we just sing songs. Uh, maybe I'm not ready to write yet. Uh, it's holiday anyway, so let's sing some songs. How about some Christmas songs? I kind of wonder, is there some songs about Thanksgiving? I mean, Thanksgiving isn't even over yet, but radio station they're already playing Christmas songs, carols. I'm like, what about some? Why don't they make some songs about Thanksgiving? I don't know. How about I'll be home for Christmas? I like Stacy Kent version. Yeah, that's my favorite version. I'm dreaming tonight of a place I love even more than I usually do. And I know it's a long road back. I promise you, I'll be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents under the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dream. Later on, I sing another Christmas. Gross out, right? Yeah, I'm sorry. Uh, like, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Yeah, I sing that later. Okay. Let me just sing it now. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. wait. From now on, our travels will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we'll always be together. If the fates allow, so hang on, a shining star. I don't know. This is different from what I know. Have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Yeah, that's good enough. That all different is song recording artists. They have different versions, so yeah, that was that. So okay, maybe I tell you what I wrote in the interview with COVID-19. Kind of fictionalized character, right? So yeah, it's so politically incorrect kind of screenplay. Okay, so phew. We'll take 5 minutes, okay, and then I tell you what I wrote. Yeah. So. Woo! Yeah. Okay. So, uh, I mean, basically, it's some sense of humor, dark joke. Okay, coronavirus is saying, you people, you should be thanking me. I'm like, what? Because that's how nature works. Okay, virus has been coexisted with humanity all this since the very beginning. Okay, and we are the drivers of evolution. Okay, yeah, survival of the fittest. So that you human Homo sapiens, humanity, the next generation will be healthier individuals. Wow, so what? That sounds like Eugenics? Well, that's evolution, my friend. You should be thanking us. I did right there, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So why do I write it like that? Well, the thing is, I guess I was just bored, right? So not to make light of the situation, but yeah, it's quite shocking, right? Yeah, come to think about it. But yeah, it will be written like that. Okay, so it's already written. Okay, I'm not going to delete that part. No, well, it's a fiction. Okay, it's a fiction, and there's some grain of truth there. Why? That's how evolution is. Oh, let me. There's spider over there. I gotta get that thing. Oh well. Yeah, that's how I write. Sometimes kind of extreme, right? Because that's how evolution is. So it's COVID-19, Corona, Mr. Coronavirus. He's saying, "You humans, you the people. Do you think what just because you are Homo sapiens, you expect some special treatment from the nature? No, you you Homo sapiens, you are nobody special. You don't you animals they get virus, people get virus. Okay, you are not an exception. All right, you don't get any special treatment from us, the virus. And then coronavirus, Mr. Coronavirus, start lecturing me about biology and like, hey, yeah, do exercise and diet, okay, and then you have healthy immune system so that you fend off all the diseases. It's that simple. Then I asked this Mr. Coronavirus, you're having Zoom meeting, okay? So coronavirus in this fiction. So, Mr. Coronavirus, wait a minute. Are you trying to save us or kill us? And Coronavirus says, oh, you know what? Yeah, I repent. Okay, yeah, I apologize for all this pandemic situation. And then I say, Mr. Coronavirus, after all you and your colleagues have done to us, do you think, do you expect it just to go away without apology? You owe us more than an apology. Come on. And Coronavirus says, then, yeah, anything. Just ask us. Yeah, we'll do everything, for anything for you, people. Well, how about mutation? Okay, so that you master mutation. So mutate such that you only infect and kill blood-sucking mosquitoes, bed bugs. Okay, and Mr. Coronavirus says, well, yeah. Let me think about it. Okay, so it's like that's how it ends. Okay, so yeah, I'm a lousy writer. Okay. But I like the way it came out. Okay, so at least it satisfies me. Maybe not readers. I do what I can. So I was satisfied with a 5 page short story. That was that. So what will I write tomorrow? Well, statistics, right? Yeah. 2018, yeah, 280,000 Americans died for whatever cause. Okay, this year, we don't have the statistics yet. How many people died in this year? Last year, we don't know that yet either. Maybe there are some other websites who calculated that. We'll see. And yeah, so I write about that. Some theories. Okay, 260,000 Americans who died, they say, from COVID-19. Well, it could be confirmation bias, right? Maybe it's not the causation, but it may be concomitance at the same time. Or it could be just expediting factor, or maybe those are the people who would have died anyway. Right? Yeah, so that's the science logic, right? Yeah, I write about that. Yeah, I think I'm ready to write tomorrow morning. Okay, so yeah, yeah. Let me turn off the heater. Yeah. So this year, like coronavirus situation, so but surprisingly, many Americans are still traveling with mask on. Okay, and so I saw in the news a lot of air travel. Okay, okay. I mean, many governors, even doctors, they got some hits this holiday season because they recommended people not to gather this Thanksgiving Day, but they themselves were caught red-handed with all these paparazzis. They themselves gathered with their family members, like politicians or even governors, doctors. Okay, so they are not walking the talk, basically, right? So heavily criticized. Okay, yeah, governor of California, governor of New York, and some doctors. All right, so basically, people are accusing them of being hypocrites. They're not practicing what they are preaching, basically. Okay, so but President Trump, at least he's consistent, right? Yeah, I mean, sometimes I'm glad. Sometimes I'm glad that he didn't get reelected. Why? He's just too arrogant, right? He and his people, so too much attitude problem. I'm sure after 4 years, Ms. Kamala Harris and Mr. Biden, maybe they'll become very arrogant too. Okay, we'll see. Because President Obama, President Biden, I mean Vice President Biden, they used to be very humble back in 2008, right? But after 8 years, after 4 years in 2012, I did not like their attitude. They became very arrogant after 4 years in White House. So when VP Biden was uh, debating with Paul Ryan, right, the VP candidate back in 2012 with Mitt Romney, right? I did not like the attitude of VP Biden. Okay, it was so arrogant. All right, so but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter that much who get elected in the office because they don't really run the country. We do, right? Yeah. What they do in the White House is very non-essential business. What they do is doesn't really matter much. All right, we'll take 5 minutes break, okay? And all right. So I was, if you don't mind, can I continue to talk about this paper? Sorry. Uh, because that's what preoccupies my mind nowadays. I mean, during this holiday and in my spare time. So yeah, I did. When I was doing Facebook Live, I was looking at my cell phone, looking up all the statistical data. So I was so rude to the viewers. Okay, instead of talking, I was just looking at cell phone for a very long time, looking for this data, statistical data. Okay, and but hey, they can take a break. Viewers like you, thank you for spending time with me. But if they can take a break, right? So no problem. Yeah, it's because human analysis, we are very laid back. We are not very formal. We're very informal. Okay, we just do this for fun. Some some brainstorming, right? All that stuff, good stuff. And so I was looking at some data. It was about correlation study between alcohol consumption and COVID-19 infection. And there is slight negative correlation there. Okay, and correlation study between tobacco smoking, cigarette smoking, and COVID-19 infection. Again, negative correlation there too. Okay, so that's very politically incorrect, right? So I talk about that, okay, because anti-tobaccoism, anti-alcoholism, that's dominant ideology nowadays, and so that's not what people want to see, because they want people nowadays in America, in the West, they want to put all blame on alcohol and tobacco, okay, and that's incorrect. There's another correlation study, obesity and COVID-19 infection, and there is definitely positive correlation there. Okay, so what to blame is sugar and fat, not tobacco and alcohol. Okay, I tried to look for another correlation study, exercise and COVID-19 infection. They didn't study that yet. Okay, and but they should have. What they study is like exercise behaviorism during the COVID-19 pandemic. And who cares about that? These people. Not very smart, right? I mean, well, I mean, some PhDs, yeah, they're doing the right thing, right? But others, not very smart, okay? If they really care about people's health, they should look for things like who don't get COVID-19. So would what kind of activity is would be good for prevention of COVID-19 infection? All right. The obvious is exercise and diet. All right. I'll talk about that, okay, because it's just too important. It's not just COVID-19; it's any diseases. So number one killer in the United States is heart diseases. Okay, uh, that's that's sugar and fat. Okay, yeah. Also coffee too. Coffee is not good for heart. All right. I mean, red wine is proven that it decreases heart diseases. Okay, because it circulates the blood, alcohol. Okay, so my guess is this food industry. All right, yeah, pushing for this anti-tobacco, anti-alcohol. I guess that would my guess. Food industry. I think they're pushing for that. Well, enough with that. Let's talk about something else. Well, let me put another layer. It's kind of chilly. All right. Yeah, so yeah, we stop talking about COVID-19 exercise diet. It's too boring, right? Yeah, talk enough about that. So this paper, yeah, I will also write about uh, climate change, right? Yeah, climate change alarmism, and also if yeah, and also BLM, right? All those ideologies. Yeah. It's kind of strange why all these mainstream ideologies are bad. They're so bad. Ideology after ideology, they're all bad. Kind of wondering why. Maybe it's been that way throughout human history. But there been some nice developments like Charles Darwin evolution theory, which is very good theory. And you have Galileo Galilei, you have Isaac Newton, you have Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, you have Jesus, Muhammad Allah, Prophet Allah, Muhammad Allah, and you have Buddha, Confucius, Lao Tzu, you have Immanuel Kant, you have Arthur Schopenhauer, Friedrich Nietzsche, Jean-Paul Sartre, right? Albert Camus, but not Albert Einstein, okay? Albert Einstein, Sigmund Freud, Carl Jung, or like all those Karl Marx. I don't think they're very good ones, okay? But uh, but there have been some good ones in the past, right? Yeah, so it's not always bad, but maybe a good day will come. Hopefully, I mean, there are people like us, right? We are good, right? Maybe one day we'll become mainstream, right? Hopefully, yeah, that'd be nice for the sake of humanity. Yeah, there was one thing I wanted to talk about. I forgot. In the history, I don't remember what I wanted to talk about. Okay, maybe we'll take 5 minutes break and come back to me. I don't know. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay, sure. All right. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I don't recall what I was gonna talk about. There was some interesting topic to talk about. I forgot. It didn't come back to me. Ah, well, maybe eventually. So, I don't know what to do. I mean, I am facing this humongous amount of time. So today is only Thursday. Oh my goodness. What do I do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? My goodness. Of course, I write. But I was thinking maybe I should go to Fairbanks, you know, travel, weekend travel. But the thing is, I don't quite feel the need to travel because I did so like a month ago to Kenai, right? So yeah, it's not necessary. And to travel, I have to pack extra clothing, too much work, right? So I don't quite feel like doing that. So I just don't know what to do with all this time I have. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's think of something. So after this humanology extension earlier today, um, the yeah, I watched this movie. Kind of beginning part of it was that Back to the Future, right? With what's his name? I don't know. Christopher Lloyd and what's that guy? I don't remember his name. Okay, so well, yeah, it's very well written screenplay, fantastic. Yeah, this Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis. Okay, they co-wrote this screenplay. It was one of the best well-written screenplays of all time. Back to the Future one. Okay, that movie is just so well done. Okay, the storyline is so well done, right? And time travel, right? Yeah. So yeah, we acknowledge Mr. Albert Einstein's contribution to sci-fi, but not to science though. Okay. Yeah, time slowing down. Okay, what if time reverses? Right. Yeah, it's great inspiration to many science fiction writers. Okay. Yeah, we acknowledge his contribution to that. Yeah. Yeah, and the so in this movie, this crazy scientist, right, played by Mr. Christopher Lloyd, kind of mad scientist, right? He invented time machine in this movie, right? And this is it Marty, right? I don't remember his name. Actor, yeah, he's kind of like apprentice, kind of good friend of this scientist, high school student, right? And but this Dr. Brown died. Well, later on, he resurrected like Jesus, right? But when he died, this huge emotional reaction from Marty because his best friend just died from this Syrian terrorist because he kind of shortchanged the plutonium, right? He kind of stole plutonium from terrorists. They wanted to make a nuclear bomb, but this Dr. Brown wanted to fuel time machine with that, right? Maybe I continue to watch that movie. Okay, it's such a good movie. He didn't quite die. He resurrected later at the end of the movie, right? Yeah. Very nostalgic about the time past, like 1960s. Okay, Such a great movie. Like great acting, great directing, great writing, and music very well done. One of the best movies ever done. Yeah. I cried when I was watching that movie. It's so well done. Okay, I didn't quite finish watching that movie, Back to the Future, but I think I finished watching that movie. So well done. And also, I watched documentary about these bears in, I think it's Yellowstone Park, like Wyoming. Bears and wolves fighting each other. Oh, I love that documentary. One of the best documentary ever made. I think it's on Net Geo, National Geographic. They make good documentaries. Oh, and fantastic photographies. They're good. National Geographic. Uh, yeah. What else? Ah, okay. Yeah. It's funny because I craved for this long 4 day weekend, but now that I'm here, 4 day weekend, I'm kind of bored a little bit. Yeah. Couple of nights ago, I had this dream. Okay, so it was kind of interesting dream. I think it's worthwhile to mention. So I was in a building, right? Yeah, let's talk about dreams. How about that? Okay. I was in a building and I saw one of my former bosses, and in computer programming world, when I was a computer programmer, okay, I have many bosses in my past, and one of former bosses was a very good friend of mine. Okay, he became a professor in computer science. Okay, and the kind of computer science he was teaching, it was highly technical. So I guess I kind of stopped by and opened the door of this classroom. A lot of students. Okay, he was like star professor teaching in this blackboard with chalk, right? Maybe it was whiteboard. I think it was blackboard. Okay, in the dream. Very highly technical computer science theory that I couldn't understand what he was teaching. Okay, I majored in computer science. Okay, but yeah, he was maybe about data structure a little bit, some advanced algorithm. All right. So and after the lecture, there was this long line of students wanting to ask him some questions. Okay. So, and I got in the line, okay. I just wanted to say hello to my former boss, now computer science professor, okay. And he was busy explaining things to his students one by one, long line, okay. Then he looked at me, okay. I was like, hi. And he was like, and he got back to his students explaining things, okay. And then I got out of the classroom because he's busy. I didn't want to interrupt, right? That was very cool. Oh. So nowadays, every month or so, yeah, I finish a paper, academic paper, and I send out to all my friends, past bosses, mentors. Okay, and it's last time I did that was about 2 weeks ago, and yeah, in the email, I tell them, oh, ladies and gentlemen, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you for being my mentors and my friends. Yeah, to say hello, and if they're interested, yeah, here's my baby, brainchild. Okay. If they're interested. And also, yeah, to let them know I'm doing great, right? And Yeah. Season's greetings, right? Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Let's talk about dreams, shall we? We'll take 5 minutes, okay? There's still this topic that I'm trying to remember. I just can't. There's this interesting topic I wanted to talk about. Well, we'll take 5 minutes break, okay? And we'll just talk about dreams now. How about that? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, dreams. Well, before we talk about dreams, let's talk about Star Wars. Yeah, the Star Wars, the very first one in the desert, right? Uh, it's kind of Cinderella dream, right? Cinderella story. This guy, a pilot, he's working for his uncle, right? Basically, like something like farming, I guess, right? But he has ambition, right? But one day, this guy, Obi-Wan Kenobi, hired him to be a Jedi Knight, right? Yeah, that's very Cinderella story, right? Yeah. Many of us have that. I mean, many of us who are more career oriented people, not everybody's like that, but yeah, I'm just one of them, career oriented. Yeah, the reason I'm writing all these things is because, well, I learned a lot, and I, to me, it's my moral and ethical obligation to pass the knowledge to the next generation. Give me 1 second. Something's bothering my eye. Okay, it's all good, all clear. So, yeah, dreams. Okay. Yeah, I had this kind of dream before. Okay, it's nightmare, but not exactly. It's kind of scary. It's like this. Okay, and I had several dreams like this on multiple occasions. Kind of recurring nightmare, but not exactly nightmare. It was kind of exciting. It's kind of horror movie, right? And it goes like this. In the distance. So I'm somewhere in a town, right, with buildings, right? Sometimes I'm in my house, right? Some nice house, right? The landscape is like more like Arizona, kind of a little bit dry, right? Sometimes I'm in a city. I'm talking about dreams, okay? I had, and remotely, so I look far away. Not many trees, okay? Kind of like Arizona desert, kind of very nice house, okay? So remotely, I see sky turning. It's during the day, daytime. I'm describing some of the dreams I had, okay? Recurring dreams. It's during the day, and remotely, the sky turned dark, like black or dark gray. And there's this huge clouds formation. And then there's this tornado, dark tornado, all right? Sometimes it's like fiery, and it's not just one tornado. They're like one by one, sometimes a couple of dozens tornadoes, and it's coming at me, right? Ooh, multiple tornadoes coming at me. So what do? I start running away from tornado. Okay, it's nightmare, it's scary, but at the same time very exciting and very interesting. I enjoyed having those dreams. I really did. So I'm like running away from the tornado. Of course, it catches up with me. They multiple tornadoes. Okay, and then so I run away from the house because this tornado is coming at me. So I run away, and then uh, I came to a town with buildings, and I enter the building, right? And there are other people in that building hiding from this tornado, right? And we go kind of close the door, whatnot. But tornado passes by, so everybody's safe. Something like that, okay. I wish I have that kind of dreams again because these tornadoes, they're scary, but they're also very beautiful. Yeah, like storm chasers. Yeah, they film those tornadoes, right? They are beautiful. Yeah, undeniable. So, although they are horrible. Oh well. Yeah. Ooh, it dropped on me. Eh, whatever. Happy Thanksgiving. Some other dreams. Like, I mean, this nice, wonderful, beautiful campus, like college campus, right? Yeah, manicured lawn and kind of in the forest. Yeah. Some other dreams. I registered all these difficult classes, and then I forgot the fact that I enrolled to this class, and the deadline for dropping the class is over. So now I forgot to have forgot that I registered for these classes, and I didn't attend the lectures, didn't do homework, so I will get an F in all those classes. And like tomorrow's final exam, yeah, recording nightmare. Okay, ooh, ooh, ooh. Some other dreams. I think I told you about this. Okay, yeah, this amazing hot dog. Oh boy, it's very long sausage, long bun, and this ketchup with barbecue sauce, and it was on the floor. Many of them. Okay, on a tray. Whew, boy, I love hot dogs. Yeah, yeah. Enough about dreams, I guess. Yeah. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? I'm just kind of like blank out. Yeah, it's just not many things to talk about. Yeah, I have McDonald's meal waiting for me, and will I watch that Back to the Future movie? Maybe not. Maybe I watch some X Files. I don't know. The Ghost Who Stole Christmas. Yeah, I watch that. Yeah. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm kind of boring now that I'm this in this episode because I guess because I'm kind of bored. But now, right now, no, I'm not that bored. I'm just relaxed, comfortable. Yeah, I did run. I went to a park after I woke up. Yeah, like 2 hours ago. Yeah, I went to a park, ran in the park. It was dark, and yeah. So I feel good. Yeah. Mm. Right now, like outside temperature is 35 degrees. It's quite warm. So for Alaska, November. Yeah. All right, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. Well, this is lingering feeling. I want to stay here with you a bit longer. It's just that I ran out of things to talk about. Uh, I have some books down there. I don't feel like reading any books. Okay, what do we do? I'm just comfortable. Yeah, did some exercise. Feels still Thursday. Okay, it's a holiday, but yeah, when I just stay at home like this, yeah, I feel the need to do some exercise, go out there, and I did run for like 10 minutes, and that was very good. It was at night, like 10 o'clock p.m. November, Alaska, it gets very dark. Okay, so, but yeah, it was good. Yeah. 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 Still trying to remember the topic I wanted to talk about. It just doesn't come back to me. Well, was it about philosophy, religion, language, science, politics? No, it wasn't. I don't recall. No. Maybe I tell you some interesting stories that happened in my childhood when I was like fifth grader. I was a Boy Scout, okay, and I was in like sixth grade. So my last year in the Boy Scout, I dropped out. Why? Something happened during summer retreat, summer camp. Okay, it was nasty, so mean. Okay, what happened there? Well, I wanted to be a leader of a group. It's like how many guys were there? There's me, another guy, same age, and about three guys, three boys were younger than us. All right, so by seniority, sixth grade, last year in Boy Scout. Okay, elementary school in Seoul, South Korea. Yeah, me and another guy, same age, but he was popular. I wasn't, and so we are kind of competing to be squad leader. All right, so he got it, I didn't. Okay, so they made fun of me. These three guys younger than me. I was like, all right, and some other things. I mean, it's not bullyism, okay, but I didn't like me very much. Okay, when I was in sixth grade in this summer camp, all right, and it's not bullyism, but it's more like ostracization, being excluded, not exactly being picked on, but just being in general being unpopular. All right, yeah, and it was 3 days, 3 nights, 4 days. Okay, and I did not like it. Okay, and it's horrible. It was horrible. So I came back. We all came back in a school bus, I guess, right? Back to our town. So because we went to a country region outside of Seoul, a summer camp, right? And it was very moldy. It smelled bad, right? The place we slept with these sleeping bags and stuff. Maybe it was some old school wooden floor, whatever. It was very moldy. I remember the smell, musty. Okay, and then so we came back, right? And so I came back. We all came back safe and sound, right? So I came to my home, right? And my grandmother was there, and she could tell from my facial expression that I had really bad time. Okay. And so without saying a word, she gave me a hug, and I started to cry in the arms of my grandmother. Okay. She she could tell I had some bad time during the summer camp. Okay. It was bad. I was like 11 years old, right? And yeah, so she patted my back. Okay. She could tell, yeah, I had some bad time, right? It's just being excluded, being unpopular. Not bullyism, it's just, it's just being unpopular. And I tried to be a squad leader. They didn't want me. So the other guy got elected. And this guy's younger than me, laughing at me, right? Making fun of me. It was like horrible. Oh, yeah. No fist fight, okay? And that was actually they kind of motivated me to be more religious. Okay, and be more serious about Christianity, religion. Okay, yeah, in the hours of desperation, right? Yeah, some people turn to God, religion, and that's what I did. Right before then, I wasn't very serious about Christian Christianity. Okay, yeah, I'm a Christian at heart. Yeah, after everything is said and done, yeah, I'm a Christian. Yeah, yeah. But some people are not religious. Okay. Um, I was exposed to Christianity because of my parents, because they were Christian. They are, they still are. Okay. And they, when as I grew up as a child in Seoul, South Korea, 1980s. Yeah, we went to church Sundays, right? And yeah, I went to Sunday school, right? So our Sunday school teachers, they're volunteers. They use their own money to take us to a restaurant many times and buy us lunch with their own money. Okay. They're volunteers, okay? Some of them nurses, school teachers, and they teach us Sunday school, and after that, they would take us to restaurant and buy us lunch. Okay. Yeah, good memories. But as a child, I went to church because my parents went to church. Okay. But later on, when as I became teenagers, right, at some bad time, when I was in seventh grade, that's like fourth year in middle school, I was bullied. All right. Those guys, there were two guys. Okay. I mean, they didn't punch me or kick me, but they would grab me from behind and lift me up and down and make me give me this humiliation in front of everybody. Okay, all boys school, middle school. Okay, and people would laugh. It's a kind of show, slapstick comedy show. Okay, I was like, oh, humiliation, right? I remember their faces. Okay, yeah, they're kind of bigger than me. One of them, not obese, but slightly overweight. Another guy, the other guy, he's more athletic. Okay, he's very good basketball player, soccer player. Okay, they both bullied on me. Okay, for a year. All right. Yeah. After that, yeah, I got back to taekwondo school and started practicing taekwondo in my eighth grade, second year in middle school, and all the bullying stopped. All right. Yeah. Yeah, no hard feelings, okay? Because when I was seventh grade, I was lazy. I didn't do exercise. I didn't do studying. I was just sitting there, falling asleep during the class. I was lazy, so I take it as God's scourge to keep my discipline level, to maintain my discipline level. All right, pain and suffering, whatever. So it's like this, okay? Yeah, if I'm lazy, those kind of things happen. Yeah, God's scourge. Yeah. So my eighth grade, I started exercising taekwondo, right? And eighth grade, I also started studying too. Okay, and also I became very serious Christian as well, right? So yeah. So when I was in Korea, right, middle school, high school, it's all boys school. Middle school in Korea is like 7, 8, ninth grade. High school 10, 11, 12th grade. Okay, and back in the days, South Korea middle school, high school, all boys or all girls, gender separation. Okay, so that we focus on studying. No dating. Dating is very rare. It was rare. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, and I'll tell you some more about my Seoul, South Korea teenagerhood days. Okay, yeah, that's nice to talk about. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, good old days. All right. All right. So when I was in middle school, eighth grade, latter half of eighth grade, and ninth grade, so 1.5 year, ninth grade whole year, and one half of eighth grade, so 1.5 years. I studied very hard to get into this elitist science high school. All right, very very difficult exam, mathematics and physics. Okay, so I studied a lot, and I enjoyed studying very difficult mathematics. Okay, but I enjoy doing that. Okay. Yeah, I loved it. A lot of geometries, like Euclidean geometry about circles, triangles. Okay, very difficult questions. Okay, and English, of course. No other foreign language, not in elementary school level, just English. Okay, and physics, of course, mathematics, right? And mostly mathematics. Okay, heavy emphasis mathematics, middle school. So Korean education system is dual system, concurrent system between public school and private school. Okay, everybody go to public school Monday to Friday, 8 to 5. Actually, Monday through Saturday. Back in the days, it was 6 days a week, right? Back in the days, Monday through Saturday, 6 days a week, 8 to 5. Well, Saturday we maybe 8 to 12. Okay, but weekday nights and weekends we go to private school, right? Some of the it's called 학교. 학교 is public school, Monday to Friday, 8 to 5, right? And Monday to Saturday, right? But after that, weekday nights and weekends, private school, 학원. Those are the schools paid by parents with disposable incomes. My parents, they are upper middle class, slightly so, and they both worked, so they had some disposable income, and they invested on us. That's Korean parents. Heavy emphasis in education. They invest on their children's education with their disposable income. That's what Korean parents do, right? At least back in the days. Nowadays, I don't know. Probably they do too. Okay. I just don't know. Because I don't live in Korea anymore. Okay. My guess is that they still do. Okay. So yeah, we had to have one this private school after public school. Okay. We were like studying like 80 hours a week, right? Intense. Okay. So I was in middle school. Okay. Eighth grade, ninth grade. Okay. So after public school, I would take the bus to go to private school, which is like 30 minutes away from my childhood hometown, Pampo. And that private school was in Apgujeongdong. That's like Mr. Sai, he sang about Gangnam, fashion district, rich people, very wealthy people, okay? And great restaurants, cafes, dance clubs, you name it, okay? Shopping malls, one of the richest regions in South Korea, okay? Apgujeongdong. That's where this big mega church was that I grew up in, okay? That we would go on Sundays. And also when I was in eighth, ninth grade, yeah, the private school. Yeah. The class is well, Korean public school typically 50 students, 50, 50. Okay, but private school, some of them have like 200, 300 big lecture hall. Some of them 5 students. Sometimes one-on-one tutoring. It depends. Okay, yeah. I also went to some other private schools when I was in high school in Noryangjin. That's uh that's where this fish market is, Noryangjin. Okay. Yeah, I went to fish market with my dad. Amazing seafood, great seafood. Okay, beautiful. Like you have crabs, clams, fish. Sometimes they have some more exotic stuff like whale, whale meat, or edible jellyfish, right? Shrimps, octopus, squid, and some edible shark. They had it all. Okay, Norangjin. Big fish market. Okay, yeah, they're all Korean fish, seafood. Okay, amazing. Yeah. some sea cucumber and stuff. Amazing. Okay. Yeah. So in that town, Norangjin, all right. Yeah, there's some very famous private school, and it's big class, like 200, 300 students in big lecture halls. Okay. Yeah, I've been there too. Mm. So Apgujeongdong is more smaller class, like 10 students, 20 students, 5 students, right? Between 10 and 20. Okay. Yeah. So I take the bus to go there after school, right? And sometimes I dream about that. Okay. Yeah. Like, oh, I'm late. Okay. That kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah. We take 5 minutes. Okay. So, and I'll tell you more about that. Okay. Yeah. Some Korean experience. Very exotic thinking about it because I'm in America. Okay. But back in the days, I was in Korea. Very exotic experiences. Very Korean, very Asiatic, Oriental. Oriental Express, right? Yeah. We take 5 minutes and I'll tell you more about it. Okay. Yeah. Oriental Express, okay? Midnight Express. Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay. So, uh, yeah, I think I was in high school maybe. Me and my dad and my father and me, we went to Apgujeongdong to shop. I think maybe it was Mother's Day season. So I think we went to shop in some nice shopping malls in Apgujeongdong, very wealthy, one of the most, probably the wealthiest neighborhood in South Korea back then. Okay, Apgujeongdong. Yeah, these fancy shopping malls. Yeah, I guess we wanted to buy my father's wife and my mother some nice gift for Mother's Day. I think that was what it was. Okay, so my dad and me, we went there, 압구정동, and yeah, we bought gifts for my mother, his wife. Okay, and then we shopped, and then we went to a cafe. Okay, yeah, to take a break before we get back home. Okay, and I looked around. It's wealthy region, the wealthiest region neighborhood in Seoul, South Korea. So there are these daughters of wealthy parents, high class, okay, very upscale. So they are very well dressed, very fashionable. I guess they're in their mid 20s, okay, maybe college students, right? I was a high school student, so they're older than me, and about 30 feet away in this big cafe, right? There was this model type Korean lady with skirts. So she crossed her legs, sitting, and on the table she was like this, right? And but she was not alone. She was with a guy. Okay, maybe they're both college students, maybe. And that guy, kind of like maybe they were on a date as college students in Seoul. What year was that? Yeah, like 1995, something like that. Okay, so but this guy, yeah, he's well dressed. Okay, I don't think he was shenanigan or he's decent guy. Okay, but she wasn't very interested in that this guy. Okay, even if they were dating, beautiful lady. Okay, and she looked at me. Like, she looked at me. I was like, I was so shy. I mean, she's older than me, mid 20s. Me, I was like, what, 16, 17, 15. Okay. But she has really big eyes. Yeah, they're all Asians, Koreans, okay. Big brown eyes, very beautiful. And she's very fair skin, I think. Maybe medium fair skin. But in Korea, we are all Asians, right? It's all different spectrum of brownness. Dark brown, light brown. We're all browns, right? But some Korean ladies, yeah, very fair skin. Some Korean guys too, fair skin. Some of them are whiter than white people in America. Okay, okay, but yeah, dark skin, light skin, in the middle. Me, I'm kind of in the middle, kind of brown, right? But some Koreans have really light skin, darker brown, whole spectrum. Okay, she was like medium light. Yeah, I've seen some Korean male and female who had lighter brown than she had. Okay, but yeah, she kind of medium light brown. Okay, and very big eyes, beautiful lips, beautiful nose, right? Come round face, very stylish, long black hair, stylish skirt, maybe high heel shoes. I don't know. That's very typical of wealthy parents' daughters in Apgujeongdong. Okay, yeah, I've seen several, right? Cafe on the street, whatever. That's so beautiful. Oh, in Pampo too, yeah, there's some very stylish females that are watched on the street. Some of them wear this tight-fitting jeans, blue jeans, and tight-fitting in the winter, tight-fitting sweater, right, to expose their figure, right? So beautiful. Oh my goodness. But I didn't date anyone when I was in Korea. I was in high school. Right? So, okay, last night I was watching this movie, what National Lampoon's Animal House. They are mostly very fit. They're 1990s America. Yeah, most majority of Americans were very healthy, fit individuals. Those are majority. Nowadays, 40 years later, in year 2020, most Americans, majority of Americans are overweight, right? And ever since 2008, death rate has been increasing by 0.1% every year, all right? So yeah, there's some of the concerns. But Mr. Joe Biden, I saw him running with mask on in some of his campaigns, okay? Yeah, very fit, just like President Obama. First Lady Michelle Obama, okay, very fit, heavy emphasis, diet, exercise, and Miss Kamala Harris, very fit, right? So in a sense, it's good, okay. Mr. Joe Biden, very fit individual, right? President Trump, yeah, he's too obese, right? Not a very good role model. I think, in a way, it's good that Mr. Biden became elected, got elected, okay. In a way, in a way. He does practice diet and exercise, right? Yeah. President Trump, he doesn't. Right? I mean, if we compare President Trump and President Obama, right? Yeah, President Obama, he drink alcohol, he smokes cigarettes, but he does diet and exercise, so he's fit, right? Healthy. President Trump, he doesn't drink alcohol, he doesn't smoke cigarettes, but he does a lot of sugar and fat consumption, right? So he's overweight. Okay. So yeah, Democratic Party, they tend to emphasize more on diet and exercise than Republican Party in general, right? So there's something good about something better about Democratic Party as opposed to Republican Party. I'm a Republican. Okay, I'm conservative mostly, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, we do have some concerns. Okay, the Green New Deal, climate change alarmism by Democratic Party. We are concerned about that. COVID-19 alarmism by Democratic Party. We are concerned about that too. And no border wall. Oh my goodness. It's horrible, right? We have concerns about President-elect Biden. We do have concerns, right? They don't understand science, okay? Electric car is less efficient than gasoline-based cars, okay? And it takes too long a time to charge electric cars. It's not convenient. So all these big motor companies investing on electric cars, they're gonna fail big time, okay? Because it's not a sound idea, electric cars, all right? They're not saving the environment. They're not saving the planet. They don't know what they're doing. So we have concerns about this President-elect Biden. I am concerned, all right? I did want President Trump get reelected. I did donate to his reelection campaign, and I did pray for him to get reelected, but it didn't happen. Mm. We have concerns as conservatives, but we have religion, we have Christianity, some other religions too. Hopefully, well, let's pray for Mr. Biden. God, please teach them some good science. Democrats, President-elect Biden, Vice President-elect Kamala Harris, please teach them some good science so that they stop all this nonsense about COVID-19 alarmism, climate change alarmism, and please let them continue to build this southern border wall. Please make them wiser. Teach them, please. In Jesus, we prayed. Amen. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. We take 5 minutes, okay? So we need some escapism, right? Yeah. Maybe I'll tell you some more about Korean story, okay? We not think about politics. It's so depressing. It's so depressing, right? Yeah, we don't want to get depressed, so we start talking about politics, okay? Aye. Okay. So, uh, Korean story, huh? Well, I guess I told you enough about Korean stories. How about army stories, huh? Yeah, like I joined the U.S. Army in San Jose, California. Okay, yeah. So I signed up and I was to take PT test, push up, sit up to my run. Okay, in the recruiting station. Okay, so yeah, I was practicing running, push ups, sit ups, so that I get into U.S. Army. Okay, so in San Jose, California, yeah, I did this nice jogging this trail where I can run, right? And there was this snake. It was a bicycle trail, I guess, paved. There's this snake. San Jose, California, somewhere, right? And I was like, oh, and so I stopped running. Oh, so cute. Oh. Later on, I look it up. It was garden snake. So yeah, some description. It's kind of greenish, right? Spotted. Yeah, look them up, okay? In the internet. Yeah, it's garden snake. It's non-poisonous, okay? It's so cute. Maybe this long. How about this thick? Maybe 1 inch thick, okay? So yeah, I stopped running and I didn't know whether this snake is poisonous or not. So I picked up some tree branch side of the trail and put it right in front of its head. And the snake was like, yeah, that's how they smell with their tongue, right? Split tongue. And then it smelled my tree branch and it ran away. Went back to the woods. They were so cute. Oh, lovely. Some snakes are very beautiful and very cute. Garden snake. California garden snake. Yeah. So yeah, so after I signed up, I took the ISBAB test. I studied for it. My score was 100%. Okay, because I did went to Borders bookstore and I bought this thick book to study, prepare for ISBAB. My score was 100%. Okay, and so yeah, many of us, all different army branches like Marine, Army, Navy, Air Force, Coastal Guard, right? Five branches. So yeah, they let us stay in a nice hotel in San Jose, California, before we go to the basic combat training. Okay, so five branches, all these new recruits. Yeah, we would have breakfast together and some orientation, some classes, right? Before we go to basic combat training. Okay, all five different branches. Okay, so newly military recruits, right? Good food, yeah, very good food. Nice hotel, right? I don't think we were allowed to drink though. Okay, so but back then I didn't drink much at all. Okay, nowadays I do. But how old was I? Uh, 2009, so I was like 31. All the other people, guys and girls, they are like in their early 20s, late teens, right? I was the oldest. Then I went to Fort Benning, Georgia. Yeah, airline ticket and everything. Okay, so and for the whole year, so I was in Fort Benning, Georgia, home of infantry, Columbus, Georgia, Great Southern Hospitality. Okay, I remember. And then after that, so that's 3 months. After that, about like 6 months. Okay, Fort Gordon, Augusta, Georgia, right? AIT, Advanced Individual Training. Okay, let me turn on the heater. It's kind of getting chilly. Yeah. So yeah, for the 9 months, almost a year. Okay, so I left my car. It was Chevy Corsica car. Okay, in San Jose, in the parking lot of recruiting station in San Jose. Okay, my recruiter, army sergeants, they took care of my car. They would restart the car. Okay, so after 9 months of training is done, yeah, I came back to California, San Jose, California, and they have this nice program where we help out the army recruiters. Okay, and me and my buddy, okay, yeah, we work together to hand out pamphlets. We go to the shopping malls around Silicon Valley, San Jose, California, or on the streets to convince other people to join the U.S. Army, like GoArmy.com kind of stuff. Okay, handing out pamphlets. Oh, yeah, yeah, it was good time. Yeah, good time. Then I was stationed in Fort Hood, Texas. So I drove my car, the car my Army recruiters took care of for 9 months. Okay, yeah, it was in great condition. I thank them. Okay, God bless their souls. Yeah, so they're so avuncular, like an uncle, taking care of young soldiers like me. Okay, younger soldiers. Okay, so yeah, so I drove my car from San Jose, California, all the way to Fort Hood, Texas. Eh? Clean, Texas. I passed by all different states. I remember passing by New Mexico. Okay? Yeah. So I stayed in a motel, and one night in the motel in New Mexico, went to parking lot to hotel, motel parking lot to smoke cigarettes. It was in like May or June, something like that. I don't think it was July. Yeah, like late spring, early summer. Okay, and I see a toad. It was big, size of my fist. Okay, it was so cute. Oh my goodness, in the parking lot. So yeah, very round and not skinny, but well rounded. This toad. So hey, people who are overweight, they look great. They're beautiful, right? Like Santa Claus. Okay, yeah. People with pot belly, obesity, they're all beautiful. Okay, they're just different kind of beauty. All right. So the toad was like that, very plump, round, so beautiful, so cute. Right. So yeah, I was just smoking cigarette and this toad in the parking lot. Okay. Oh, oh, hello, toad. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, but he went away. Okay. Yeah, such a beautiful animals. So I got into Fort Hood, Texas. Okay. It was West Fort Hood. Okay. Back in the days, was used to be called Clean Base. Okay. It's nearing like Copperas Cove, west side of Fort Hood. Is There's some Air Force people there. Because I was in avionics, helicopter electrician. Okay, so yeah, and so West Fort Hood, Texas, near Copperas Cove. Okay, and so I was in barracks. Okay, roommate, fellow soldiers, whatever. Okay, so and then I went out hiking on some weekends. Okay, and there's this nice creek, right, and some pond. I looked at in the pond, and there are some snapping turtles, couple of them. They get pretty big like this. Okay, a foot snapping turtles. Like, wow. in Clean Bay, inside, yeah, next to our barracks, inside the army base, some creek, pond, snapping turtles. Beautiful. Wild animals. Oh, beautiful. In Fort Hood, Texas, yeah, there's some snakes too. Okay. Some of them poisonous. Mhm. Yeah, reptiles, turtle, snake. Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah. They say younger snakes, they're more dangerous. Why? Because when they bite young poisonous snakes, they don't spare the poison. Okay, they just get all the juice that they have out. But adult snakes, they spare their juice. So they say younger snakes are way more dangerous than older snakes. Okay, so older snakes, they spare their venom, right? But snakes, they don't spare their venom. They get all the juice out. Okay, so they say it's more fatal. Younger snakes. Okay, I've seen them. Okay, yeah. Also, there's some small lakes, right? And they had this amazing catfish in Texas. Catfish? Have you ever had catfish? I have. They basically taste like mud, very earthy, muddy taste. I like it. So in Fort Hood, Texas, my buddies and me, we went to a restaurant and I ordered jambalaya of very soul food, southern style, Cajun style, right? Louisiana in Texas. Okay, yeah, gator tail, alligator tail. Okay, so I ordered that, tasted it. It tastes like catfish, gator tail. It did not taste like chicken, right? It tastes like catfish, gator tail. Kind of muddy because that's where they live. Mud, pond, lake, catfish, alligator. Yeah, they pretty much taste the same, right? Muddy. Gator tail maybe more texture, more firm texture, more musculature. Okay, but taste pretty much same. So no, gator tail it does not taste like chicken. It tastes like catfish. Muddy taste. Yeah, good time. I love Texas. Good people. Maybe I tell you some more about Army story. Okay, yeah, good old Army story in Texas, Fort Hood, Texas. We'll take 5 minutes. Okay. Story time. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good news. Now I remember what topic I wanted to talk about. Yeah, memory came back to me. God, thank you. I did pray to God to give me back this memory. Yeah, it's about national level daytime talk show, AM channel, conservative talk show hosts. God, thank you for giving me back this memory. That's what I want to talk about. What about them? Many of them are Jewish. We have Mark Levin, Jewish, Michael Savage, Jewish, and you have a lot of Jewish conservative talk show hosts in the AM channel. Okay, I don't remember all of their names. Okay, who's the guy who went to Harvard, political science guy? What's his name? I don't know. There's that guy and another guy, four guys, Jewish, conservative, AM channel radio talk show hosts. Okay. Yeah, I'm a huge fan, so I'm not anti-Semitic. Some of best friends of mine are Jewish. Okay. Yeah, so I just don't remember all of their names. Okay, so talk show hosts, but yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Okay. Yeah, a lot of Jewish conservative radio talk show hosts. Okay, and I'm a huge fan. Okay, they're good, very good. All right. And Mr. Michael Savage, Savage Nation, okay. He's very savage, okay, very savagery, very cruel sometimes when he criticize liberalists, all right. Very raw. Yeah. So I did look him up as some Wikipedia article, whatever, his kind of biography, okay. And he got PhD, so I mean, some listeners, callers, call him Dr. Savage. I was like, Dr. Savage? I mean, does he have real PhD? And so I looked him up, okay, and he does have PhD from Berkeley, Oakland, Berkeley, University of California, Berkeley. Okay. Yeah, some biology, kinda. Okay, so okay, PhD from Berkeley, huh? Impressive. And he decided to become a radio talk show host. Okay, he applied to 250 different radio stations in America, and he got one. Okay, for a short period of time, he used to work for NBC. Okay, but he was way too far right for NBC. So yeah, he lost his job there. Whatever. He runs good shows. So Savage Nation. But in my taste, he's way too conservative, too far right, like President Trump. Okay, they tend to be chauvinistic, too nationalistic, and they don't have much appreciation about other countries. In this sense, I'm kind of liberal, all right, because I appreciate deeply about other countries, foreign cultures, foreign languages, right? Yeah, America is great. Yeah, American tradition. We have Pizza Hut, McDonald's, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yeah, American culture is great. Yeah. But I also have appreciation about foreign cultures too, foreign languages. Okay. I think it helps America to learn from foreign cultures. Not tattoos, piercings, marijuana, no. Okay, but foreign language, foreign cuisine, foreign martial arts. I think they're great. Yeah, foreign music, crafts, fine arts, sculpture. Okay, Fort Hood, Texas. Let me turn down the heater. It's getting too hot. So I was in the U.S. Army 4 years. 1 year in Georgia, about okay, and California, right? And 1 year in Texas and 1 year in Afghanistan, which is fantastic country. Okay, and then 1 year back and forth to Texas. So before I we deployed to Afghanistan, we were in West Fort Hood, Copperas Cove. Okay, what I remember in Copperas Cove, amazing restaurant, Chinese restaurant, and they cooked Koreanized black noodle, just like it's based on bean sauce, soybean. Okay, like soy sauce is black, right? Yeah, it's that kind of soy fermented soy sauce. Okay, black noodle, right? And is my window still open? No, they are not. Let me turn back on the heater. No, not. Yeah, it's warm enough. Yeah, Cobras Cove there. This fantastic Chinese restaurant. Okay, so I go there like once a month, once a week. Okay, off campus, off the base. Okay, amazing black noodle, and they cooked it in Korean style. Black noodle originated from Beijing, Peking. Okay, like Peking dog, fantastic Peking dog. I love it. But black noodle is just noodle with this soybean sauce. Okay, some Chinese cooks migrated to Korea, so it became Koreanized black noodle. And this one Chinese restaurant in Copperas Cove, right next to Fort Worth, Texas, okay, west of that, they cooked this Koreanized Korean style of black noodle. And it was like taste of heaven. Okay, so good. So there was year 2010, something like that. Okay, fast forward about 2 years ago, 2018, I went to San Diego, California to have 1 week vacation there. Also, continuing legal education class, okay, about election law, right? And so I was in San Diego, California. Yeah, went to Double Double, just In and Out hamburger. Fantastic, my favorite. Okay. After 1 week, yeah, I was flying back from San Diego, California to here, Alaska. Okay. Some stop by in Portland, Oregon, 2 years ago. Okay. And I went to, because it's like 8 hours of delay between flights, right? Yeah, I went outside of airport, went to downtown Portland. Beautiful, beautiful town. Great people too. Okay. So yeah, I had lunch in a Chinese restaurant and they had Korean style black noodle. They gave me two choices. This Chinese original Beijing style black noodle and this Korean style black noodle. I was like, wow, they're Chinese cooks, just like years earlier. So there was 2019, 2018, probably 2018, okay, Portland, Oregon. And 8 years earlier, like 2010, Copperhouse Cove in Texas, okay. Chinese restaurants who speak Chinese. They're Chinese Americans, okay? Uh, Chinese restaurant, but they know how to cook black noodle in Korean style, both of them. I was like, wow. Yeah, so yeah, Porto Oregon, yeah, let me get Korean style black noodle. Okay. I never had Beijing style black noodle, okay. One day, it's in my list. Because I was so impressed. These Chinese Americans who know how to cook black noodle in Koreanized style. I was thoroughly impressed, okay. True professionals. And they are multilingual. At least bilingual. They speak Chinese and they speak Korean, okay. So I was like, yes, yes, yeah. Thank you, okay. Yes, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so in Portland, Oregon, when I was there, like 2 years ago, okay, on my vacation, yeah, they were playing this Chinese TV show or drama, right? It's about Chinese history. So, yeah, I talked to this Chinese restaurant employees, right? Chinese lady. Oh yeah, I can tell who that person is in this Chinese TV show. They're playing on DVD. Okay. Yeah, Mao Zedong. Chairman Mao. Okay, Mao Zedong. And kindly and generously, yeah, she could understand my accent. Yeah, Mao Zedong. Okay, yeah. Sometimes when I go to Chinese restaurants, when they are real like Chinese Americans who know Chinese language, so I know some. Okay, as a Korean American, yeah, who grew up as a child in Korea, yeah, I know some Chinese characters. Okay, so I'll write down my Korean name in Chinese characters. Okay, and I'll ask them how they pronounce this my name in Chinese language. Okay, so in Korean pronunciation, Lee Hunki, Hunki Lee. Okay, Lee Hunki. Korean pronunciation Lee Hunki. Okay, so yeah, and I do write down these Chinese characters, my name, and ask some back in the days my Chinese American friends, okay, who know Chinese, okay. So how do you pronounce my name? Can you tell me, teach me how I would how my name would get pronounced in original Chinese pronunciation? And they're like, yeah, something like Xian Qi, Li Xian Qi, something like that. Okay, cool. Thank you. 谢谢. So yeah, I love foreign cultures. Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm kind of glad President Trump lost in a sense, and VP Biden got elected. Okay, because President Trump's foreign policy, I don't think it's very good. Yeah, good and bad, right? Yeah, North Korea, good. President Trump, North Korea, very good, and President Trump getting out of that climate change alarmism, this Paris agreement, whatever, very good. But I don't like his sanctions on Iran or North Korea and trade war with China. I don't like it. Okay, but VP Biden, he's more like liberalist, so appreciation of foreign culture. I like that. Okay, so no more trade war. Yeah. So sometimes I'm glad that President Trump lost. All right, he's too arrogant. He's too divisive a figure. Right. I don't think he's racist though. Okay, but he's way too divisive. But VP Biden, President-elect Biden, at least he's more unifying figure, right? Let's take 5 minutes, okay? Yeah, let's take 5 minutes. Kind of getting cold. Chilly. It's Alaska, okay. Well, we still need oxygen, so. Alright. Okay. Let's talk about American cuisine, okay? You have a hamburger, probably came from Germany, right? Hamburg. It's a city in Germany, right? Yeah, most likely a hamburger came from Germany, okay? Hot dog, probably like Frankfurt, most like came from Germany, right? But Americans, they mastered that, okay? In and out hamburger, double double with raw onion. Oh, my favorite. Taste of heaven, nirvana, paradise. Wow. In and out hamburger in California. Oh, amazing. Well, I don't like their fries though. When it comes to French fries, they used to call it freedom fries in the army. Okay, so for whatever reason, okay, because it was not very good between America and France diplomatic relationship. Yeah, there's some jokes about that. Okay, when it comes to French fries, yeah, McDonald's French fries, that's very famous, and I have it over there in the kitchen. Okay, I just microwave 1 minute in plastic container and put some ketchup in there. Okay, no problem. But my favorite French fries. What's your favorite French fries? Is it McDonald's or? I did not like In and Out French fries. Okay, they're no good. I mean, it didn't taste very good. It kind of bitter. Maybe too natural, too healthy. So what's your favorite French fries, huh? Eh, McDonald's? What else? I mean, in Texas they have Whataburger. Yeah, it was nice, but too much mustard. Whataburger. Okay, too much mustard. Okay, so in the burger. Yeah, I give you a minute. What's your favorite French fries? What brand? How about what's your favorite potato chips? Is it like Lay's? Is it ruffled or what? Salt and vinegar or sour cream and onion or ruffled or I love potato, okay. Yeah. Sweet potato? Yeah, well, when I was in Korea, yeah, we had sweet potato. Okay. It's called goguma. Okay. So baked sweet potato. They call it kun goguma. Kun means baked. Okay. So baked sweet potato. Oh, it was great in the winter. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I give you enough time. Okay. If you ask me, my favorite French fries is Burger King. Double Whopper. No cheese, no mayonnaise. Okay. And yeah, the Burger King French fries, that's my favorite. Yeah, McDonald's French fries, that's great too. Okay, but I prefer Burger King. It's thicker. Okay, Burger King French fries, my favorite. How about Arby's? Great hamburger, right? Arby's hamburger, and they have this cauliflower French fries, right? Yeah, that's great too. Okay, very chewy. Yeah. Do you like dried mango? I love dried mango. It's so chewy. Love it. I like it chewy. Yeah. Do you like fried gizzard, chicken gizzards? I love it. It's so chewy. In Korean, yeah, chicken in Korean is tak. Okay. And chicken gizzard in Korean is 닭똥집. Okay. Uh, yeah. yeah. 닭 means chicken. Okay. So chicken gizzard in Korean word 닭똥집. So what does 똥 mean? It means feces. 집 means house. So 닭똥집 means chicken's house of feces. Yeah, that's chicken gizzard. Okay, it's kind of like lower bottom part of chicken. No problem. They wash it, fry it, right? But in Korean chicken gizzard, they don't fry it. They boil it. Okay, but yeah, it's in traditional Korean dish snack. Yeah. I'm a huge fan of chicken gizzards, American Southern style. The very first time I had chicken gizzard, fried chicken gizzard, American style, was in Fort Hood, California. Not California, Fort Hood, Texas. Some army buddies of mine bought this chicken gizzard, fried chicken gizzards in Texas gas station, and brought to work, and we had this together. My army buddies, Fort Hood, Texas. Okay, they bought it and gave it to me, some of it for free. Okay. Do you like this jalapeno cheese? Jalapeno peppers? Again, some army friends of mine in Fort Hood, Texas bought them and gave me one. It was like taste of heaven. Oh, jalapeno peppers fried jalapeno with cheese in there. Oh my goodness, taste of heaven. Fried chicken gizzards, taste of heaven. Yeah. Even in Alaska, we have that. We have jalapeno peppers. We have fried chicken gizzards. Okay. Southern style. Taste of heaven. American food, amazing. Okay. I love American food. Look, even in healthy cuisine in Japan, they have tempura, right? Yeah, deep frying tempura, right? And it came from Japan to Korea. Okay? Tempura culture. Also karaoke too. Yeah, Japan's tempura, the favorite tempura in Korean culture, squid, tentacles, squid tempura. In Korean word, yeah, squid, Korean translation, 오징어. Okay, 오징어. Yeah, cuttlefish, squid. Squid tentacle tempura is so good. Okay. Let me go ahead and turn off that heater. It's getting too hot. Yeah, so great cuisine. I mean, you look at Japan, they eat so healthy. It's all about seafood, right? Yeah, Japanese people, they live very long, longevity, Japan, okay? Very healthy, right? But they fry stuff like tempura, okay? But yeah, let's talk about China, okay? Yeah, yeah, they're amazing cuisine. Okay, I love Chinese food. Yeah, Panda Express, we have some in Alaska. Okay. Great. Their fried rice, Panda Express, amazing. They know how to cook so well. And great business men and women, Panda Express. I'm a huge fan, okay? Panda Express, yeah, their Chinese food is amazing. Americanized Chinese food with this broccoli beef. In China, they don't have broccoli. So it's Americanized Chinese food, okay? Broccoli beef. Orange chicken. Well, good orange chicken, they have this orange peel, rind, right? They dry it, very chewy and piquant, very not spicy but sour. Okay, orange peel, rind, dried. Okay, it's so good. The real orange chicken. Okay, orange peel, right? Amazing. Okay, and they have like it's not funnel. What's that long? Yeah, the American vegetable. What is that? Long stalk, green. Some black pepper chicken with that Celery. Yeah, chopped celery, just cooked right. It's still crunchy. It's not mushy. Okay. This Panda Express, they do cook just the right minute. It's not too firm. It's not too soft. It's just in the middle. Okay. They master that right timing of just cooking these vegetables like celery, broccoli, American vegetables. Cook it just right, not too mushy, not overcook it, not undercook it, not too tough, not too soft, just in the middle. And Panda Express, they master that with American vegetables like celery, broccoli, okay, and onions. Huge fan. But in China, they eat some weird animals, strange animals like bats or poaching. Yeah, this Chinese medicine. I don't believe in Chinese medicine, okay, and because it encourages poaching. That's very bad. China have enough capital, enough scientific, technological knowledge. If they want to eat animals, they should farm them instead of poaching. Okay, so maybe that's this God's scourge against this Chinese practice tradition of eating strange animals, poaching. Okay, they should stop that. Okay, they got capital, they got labor force, they got technology. So if they're gonna eat animals, they should farm them instead of poaching. Okay, yeah, that's all I have to say. Okay, so and China, yeah, martial art great, but there's some bad tradition of this Chinese medicine, poaching, eating strange animals. Okay, that's bad. No matter how long a tradition may be. Yeah, like tattoos, piercings, LGBT, criminalism, Chinese medicine, this, yeah, they're bad traditions, no matter how long it may be. Okay. There's some bad traditions out there. Yeah. Marijuana? Well, yes and no, because, yeah, it's scientifically proven that, yeah, it harms short-term memory, all right? Without short-term memory, we cannot form long-term memory. Okay. So yeah, it's not good for education, learning, and even if we are adults in our job setting, occupation, we need to remember things. Okay. So I'm kind of against marijuana, all right. But I did smoke marijuana a couple of times in my past. Party setting. And I smoked once Alaskan grown marijuana, and that was good. It tasted, smelled really good, very smooth. I smoked marijuana a couple of times. Once in Wisconsin, once in California, once in Alaska. Three times in my life, right? But Alaska marijuana, that was the best out of three that I tasted. Okay, I mean smoking. Okay, yeah, recreational marijuana. Yeah, I mean what I would recommend to Alaskans instead of marijuana farming in Alaska. How about Alaskan berries? Farming Alaskan berries. That was my recommendation, okay? Yeah, we have salmonberry, crowberry, blueberry, your red currant. We have some stink currants. I had some, okay? It kind of stinky, okay? Stink currants, okay? Gooseberries, right? We have all those berries in Alaska. Raspberries, strawberries, cloudberries, right? Yeah, crowberries. Yeah, they were great. Where's my crowberry? Right here. Yeah, this would be my recommendation because whereas my campaign trail 3 months ago, okay, 4 months ago, I went to a supermarket local in the valley, okay. I was so happy to find they have red currant, okay, red currants, okay, in the supermarket. I guess they farm them, okay. So I was like, oh, that's great. And it was red currants, amazing, delicious. They have this raceme, right? Like grapes. And you can eat as a whole. These three bricks, raceme, stem, they're chewy and they're edible. Okay, oh, so good. Crowberries, great. So there we my recommended. Hey, this is Alaska, okay? We don't have to follow all this law 48 marijuana ideology, okay? We are Alaska, okay? So yeah, let's do something different. Alaskan berries, rose hips. Yeah, vodka, alcohol, preservative, okay? So, or they can just farm them and ship them, okay? Yeah, in the news they say Pale Mine project got scrapped, okay? On the President Trump, what a disappointment, right? I'm pro Pale Mine, okay? It's about mining gold, copper, precious metals. They're worried about salmon. Hey, yeah, we love salmon, but we have filtration techniques. Yeah, filter them out, okay? Make the water clean, no problem, okay? But the scrap Pebble Mine project, I was disappointed, right? Yeah. We love salmons, but we can develop Pebble Mine in a way that's environmentally sound, alright? I hope they try it again. Perhaps come up with better plan, okay? Yeah, there's another thing I'm kind of worried about Biden administration. They're doing too much about environment, okay? Too much concern. Like, yeah, hey, we have technology to make it safe, sound, healthy. Yeah, I like President Trump's idea about clean coal technique. Yeah, coal mining, I'm all for that. We need coal, okay? We can make it clean. We have technology. Yeah. Yeah. So Green New Bill, yeah, let them experiment with it. Okay, let's see how it goes. Maybe they are right. I don't think they're right, but maybe they are right. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Yeah, let them try Green New Bill. Okay. Solar energy, which is good. Yeah, we need solar energy. Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, let them try new technology. Yeah, replacement of fossil fuel. We'll let them try. Okay. They may be right. Okay, we may be wrong. But I'm conservative. I don't think there's anything wrong with fossil fuel, right? But let them try renewable energy. Yeah, let them try. Okay, so maybe it will work out. Okay, I don't know. Mm, we'll see. Let's give them a chance. Liberalists, Democratic Party, 4 years. Yeah. After all is said and done, yeah, they are Americans too. Leftists, liberalists, Democratic Democrats. Yeah, they're Americans too. Let's give it a chance, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy. I'm drunk, so. But I'm not going anywhere. I'm not driving. I'm going to bed. After I eat this McDonald's French fries, 1 minute in the microwave, ketchups, right? And maybe some mustard too. Okay. Maybe some mayonnaise too. I do have some mayonnaise, bit of walnut, right? In my fridge. Yeah. Can you believe there's such a thing as fat-free mayonnaise? There is. Okay, I bought it in Walmart. Okay, fat-free mayonnaise, imitation mayonnaise. Okay, back in the days they used to have imitation milk, right? They have imitation mayonnaise, fat-free mayonnaise. Okay, yeah, fake mayonnaise is in my fridge. Okay, so some mustard, ketchup. Okay, yeah, McDonald's French fries, microwave in plastic container 1 minute, right? And then McKinney burger, right? Yeah. I don't want to call it Tenali burger. I rather call it McKinney burger. Okay. So what would I be watching? Most likely, yeah, X File, The Ghost Who Stole Christmas. Okay, so some psychoanalysis of Fox Mulder, David Duchovny. All right, hilarious. All right. Have yourself a little Merry Christmas. Yeah, yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna watch. So why do I not want to call it Denali Burger? President Obama came to Alaska for first time in his life. What he did, changed the name of the mountain from McKinley Mountain to Denali Mountain. Look, we love Alaskan natives, okay? We admire Alaskan native culture, right? But Denali National Park is already Denali named Denali National Park. We have to distinguish Denali National Park and Mount McKinley. And this, in his infinite wisdom, President Obama changed it to Denali Mountain. So when we say Denali, are you referring to Denali Mountain or Denali National Park? Confusion. Not very smart. Name is about identification, unique name, okay? He just wanted to be politically correct. PC police, political correct, social justice warrior, whatever, right? Yeah. Oh well. This crowberry vodka tastes so good. Okay, antioxidants. Yeah, President Trump, he take picture with this nominee like this finger. That's so disgusting. So I'm kind of glad that he got booted out because I don't like him sometimes because he's so arrogant or elitist. Okay, so but he got some good stuff. Half and half. Okay. Thank you. Good night. Bye.